At JMax Deals and Deals, new flowers and gifts are arriving weekly to help celebrate and remember your loved one. Looking for a special gift for the occasion? We have a large line of gifts, including decorative frames, pottery, and more. We also have gifts for military veterans. We also offer free delivery to all local businesses and funeral homes. Come see us at 2210 East Chambers Drive in Boonville. We are happy to serve you.
Wood & Vaughn Tax Accounting Service is here to serve you in 2023. Wood & Vaughn offers individual tax preparation and corporate bookkeeping, payroll, and sales tax submission. For larger jobs, we bring in the big guns. Come by and see us at 607 East Church Street in Boonville or give us a call at 662-596-1941. Let us earn your business. DNR Enterprise Outlet has transformed. Welcome to DNR Game Zone, right next door to our outlet store at 503 North 2nd Street in Boonville. You can find games for all gaming platforms, accessories, gaming systems, and more. You can also find Funko Pops, DVDs, and Bluetooth accessories. Come check out the DNR Game Zone today. DRP Trucking wants to help you get your freight down the road. Specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight, DRP can move your freight from coast to coast. Whether it be the long or short haul, call us at 662-415-0313 and let DRP service you.
Hello, and how is everybody this Wednesday night? I hope everybody's having a great week. And man, it is Wednesday again. It seems like it rolls around quicker and quicker as we go. Excited to talk to everybody tonight about some exciting EPW wrestling action. And man, last weekend, man, I don't know. It's man, last weekend was probably the craziest television taping we have had to date. And man, if you were there, you saw what happened. If you weren't there, then you missed it, and you missed it. I guess you'll have to wait a few weeks to see some of what happened, some of the stuff you didn't get to see that won't air on TV. You've got to be there live. Man, what a television taping we had last Saturday night. It was absolutely man, it was just totally off the charts. Everybody's so loud. It's just unreal. But I appreciate everybody jumping on this Wednesday night, talking a little bit of wrestling with us. If you're joining us here on YouTube, we got about 30 people in the room between YouTube and Facebook. If you're over on Facebook, if you haven't clicked like on the EPW wrestling page, please do that. Click share, all those fun things that help us get the word out about EPW, and maybe to a few more people that ain't never heard of us. but at this point, I don't know if there's many that has it. But in any regard, if you're joining us over on YouTube, make sure and click that thumbs up button. Click the subscribe button if you haven't already. Man, it helps us greatly, and we would sincerely appreciate it. If you feel so inclined to hit that super chat button, we would appreciate your support. Appreciate everything you guys supporting us, just jumping on, talking a little wrestling with us. If you guys have got questions about anything, any comments, make sure and throw them in the comments. We'll run through them here momentarily and have a little wrestling talk for probably about the next 30 or 40 minutes. But this Saturday night, we are back in Boonville, EPW Arena at 1714 North 2nd Street. It is going to be a big night of action as we are live on Saturday night. This coming Saturday night, it's going to be a big night of action that we are super excited about. And man, our live on Saturday night series has really kind of taken a life of its own. A lot of the stuff that goes on there isn't necessarily ever seen. It's never seen on television, as a matter of fact. So you have to be there live to see what goes on. And it is we always have a lot of fun live on Saturday night. I'm trying to add a couple extra things here just real quick. Pardon me. But this coming Saturday night is big, like I said, big night of action with some debuts and some other crazy stuff going on this Saturday night. And we actually have maybe a couple of announcements about this coming Saturday night tonight. So as you saw right there, the Boogie Woogie Boy, Gary Valiant, will be back with us this coming Saturday night. And he will actually be taking on the undefeated frat row hero, Brandon Savage. But there's a little kicker to this. Justin Klein has been banned from the building. So Brandon Savage is going to keep that undefeated streak. He's going to have to do it all by himself this coming Saturday night. And he is probably going to face one of his biggest opponents so far in the Boogie Woogie Boy, Gary Valiant. So we will see what happens there if he can hold that undefeated streak. And we'll see what happens this Saturday night. Also, women's division action as DDT Diana Taylor takes on the $1 Million Baby. That will take place this coming Saturday night. And also, Andy Mack is back with us this Saturday night, and he will take on T-Pain in what will be a phenomenal match. And I'm particularly looking forward to this match myself. And then debut this weekend, EPW champion Jason Genesis will defend his title against EPW newcomer Larry Cooter from the Nashville area. So should be a great matchup. I've heard a lot about Larry Cooter and Jason Genesis. Jason Genesis, and he proved it this past weekend. Genesis can go with anybody. So big matchup there, the EPW championship on the line. And then one more match that we announced this afternoon that you guys the EPW family has a deciding voice in this match. So Cody James will take on K-Swiss this coming Saturday night. And there has been a poll placed up, on our Facebook page where you can actually pick what stipulation, what kind of match this is going to be. Will the loser take a pie to the face? Or will the loser wear a diaper? And I forgot what the other option is. But anyway, I tell you what, you can't, when you vote, you can't see the results. But when you vote, you can't see the results. But I'm going to share the results with you guys. As of right now, we're going to run this through Friday afternoon and let you guys vote. So make sure go click the link and vote on your vote on what you're picking, what you want that match to be, and that's what we're going to do Saturday night. So we're letting the EPW family pick this one. So let's see if I can get this pulled up here so you guys can see kind of where the votes are right now. Oh, so right now, a blindfold match. That was one of the options. Blindfold match right now has got 10 votes. The loser must take a pie to the face has got 9 votes. And the loser wears a diaper is at 14 votes. So that is where we stand right now in the voting. So make sure you guys jump on the EPW Facebook page, find that link, and make sure and vote and get your voice heard there. I think somewhere around 40 votes or something's been cast between now and like 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock. So make sure you jump on there, click that link. And it is totally anonymous. You don't put in your name. You don't put in your email. You don't put in nothing. You click the link. You click on which match you think you want to see, and that's the end of it. So it's totally anonymous. So make sure and do that. And man, what a card Saturday night's going to be. Looking forward to it. Front row's over half sold out already. So if you want to sit on the front, if you want to sit in the best seats in the house, you need to go and get those seats right now, epwwrestlingms.com, and you need to pick those up at the sooner the better, because if it's anything like last week, you're going to get them now if you're going to get them, because they were long gone last week. But moving forward, looking into the future, our next big television taping will be August the 5th, and the ABC, the Ace and Bay Club, Ace Austin and Chris Bay, former Impact World Tag Team Champions, will be with us on August the 5th. Plus, another huge card for August the 5th we'll be announcing here very soon. And guys, those tickets are already flying like crazy. So if you want tickets to August 5th, our August 5th TV taping, you better jump on and get those things as soon as possible, because all the VIP stuff is almost gone already. So especially the front row seats are almost gone already. So make sure and jump on and get those tickets as soon as possible, because you do not want to miss this one. I guarantee you. And then our next big show coming up after that is August the 11th. We'll be invading the Thrasher High School for a huge fundraiser event for their volleyball program. We're going to be announcing the card and all the crazy stuff that's going to go on in Thrasher August the 11th. We'll be announcing that here pretty soon. And man, we're looking forward to a big event in Thrasher. And man, it's been a few years since EPW has been to Thrasher High School, and we are coming back. Not too far from EPW Arena, so we're just going to move the show over to Thrasher that weekend. So come out, support, support a great cause, and man, it's going to be a big night of action. So make sure EPWWrestlingMS.com. Go there, get your tickets now. Tickets are on sale for all of these events right now. This coming Saturday, August 5th, and August the 11th in Thrasher. Ringside seats in Thrasher are going to be very limited, so make sure and get those early. Get those very early. So anyway, so guys, if you got questions, comments, anything you want to talk about, and you guys have always got plenty to talk about. So man, make sure to throw your questions, your comments, throw them in the comments. We'll throw them up on the screen, and we'll go through them. And I thought I had a bottle of water around here, but evidently I don't. So anyway, all right. So let's get into it. Rico Dawson joins us from over on YouTube. Let's see. Always great to see you, Neil. Cool. Thank you for joining us, Rico. What's up, George Smith? Hope you are doing well. Andrew Calvin has always got a question for me. Let's see. How was the show last Saturday night? Is Nix and Geo Savage coming to EPW soon? I have not had any conversation with Geo Savage, but Nix will be returning very, very soon. Stay tuned, my friend. Let's see. Jonathan Luttrell, hey, Neil, had an amazing time Saturday night. Man, Saturday night was just insane. There's no other way to put it, and that's not a slight to Insane Dane, who made his return Saturday night. But, man, it was just it was wild from top to bottom. filming our 100th episode Saturday night. Man, was it something. If you missed it, guys, you just missed it. That's why I get on here and I tell you every week, you better be there. And man, if you weren't there, you weren't there. That's all I can say. Let's see. Ronnie Jordan, hope everybody's doing well. Hope you are, Ronnie. Appreciate you jumping on for a few minutes tonight. Let's see. Joey Gross, hello to all the greatest. And after last Saturday night, the loudest fans in the business. I don't know how many people came up to me after the show last Saturday night and told me that that it was so loud that they literally had goosebumps. I've never. I'm telling you guys, Saturday night was special. Man, there's just nothing like it. Nothing like it. I hope you were there. What's up, Christian Burns? Hope you're doing well. Let's see. Rocker Todd in the loudest section. Man, everybody was super loud Saturday night. I was ecstatic. I was sitting in the back with the headset on and I could barely hear anything. All I could hear was the people screaming. It was incredible. Let's see. It was incredible. Let's see what's up. Everybody, hope everybody's doing well. Me, while I'm making my way out of Memphis, smells too much like Justin Klein. Well, you won't have to worry about it smelling like Justin Klein Saturday night. He's been banned from ringside. We're going to see if good old Brandon Savage can get it done by himself Saturday night. I'm very anxious to see that. Hello, Joey Gross, the voice of EPW. Let's see. What a crazy night for wrestling last Saturday night. Man, was it ever. Oh, my gosh. It was something else. Something else. Let's see. Riley Ned, what's up, buddy? I think I know who that is, but I'm not 100% sure. But if it's who I think it is, I hope you're staying safe out there tonight, my friend. Let's see. Jonathan Luttrell, Maddie really is the American baddie. Yep, she was in action this past weekend. She sure was. Let's see. Rocker Todd, what's up, buddy? Abby King, what's up? Let's see. The loudest crowd ever. Man, was it ever. Was it ever. It was incredible. Let's see. Rico Dawson, episode 95 was crazy, including that masked guy attacking the gunslinger. Man, we have no idea who that is, and there's no telling who that's liable to turn out to be. But I will say this. I'll give you a little spoiler. There's more of the same as of this weekend or this past weekend. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it all unfolds there, Rico. See, Ginger Griffin, hi Neil, still not feeling good, but having word war with Justin Klein. Oh my Lord. Good luck to you. Let's see. Dylan Moore. Let's go, Jackson. I don't have no idea what he's talking about. Let's see. It was packed like a can of sardines. Man, it was packed to the rafters Saturday night. As the old saying goes, it was standing room only Saturday night. That is, man, I don't know the weekend got many more people in there. It was absolutely packed. You are absolutely right, Jonathan. See, Lurvy 1963. Hello, Neil. What is it that makes the indie pro wrestling scene in the South so great? I've watched pro wrestling from Tennessee, Texas, Florida, Mississippi, and most recently New Mexico. Man, I don't know. It's just pro wrestling here in the South, especially in and around Memphis and the Mid-South area. And it's just kind of woven into the fabric here, and it's woven kind of into a way of life here. It's just everybody knows what pro wrestling is, and everybody watches it. And that's not historically, that is actually not just specific to Memphis. Continental was a big thing, who ran Tuscaloosa, Columbus, and those areas, and then Mid-South that ran Jackson in Louisiana territory. So I don't know. It's that's an interesting question. It's just I know that it's always kind of been bred into the fabric here in the good old South that you watch wrestling on the weekends. But thanks for the question. That's actually a really good question. I enjoyed that. Abby King, the Crowleys, been to come back. So the Crowleys will return August 5th. The Crowleys will be in action August 5th. So make sure you are there. Make sure you get your tickets. Lurvy, this is coming from Wrestling Fan who makes It's home in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. Well, that's super cool. Yeah, I don't know how. I really don't know how to answer that other than just here in the South. It's just it's a Southern way of life. You watch wrestling. You watch wrestling on the weekends, and it's always been a big deal here. And yeah, it's just a way of life here. The Crowleys need to come back. They're on their way, August 5th. Christy Harville, bless her heart, she was she was doing overtime this past Saturday night. Hope everybody's doing well this week so far. Last Saturday was definitely off the charts. I have the pictures ready to post, so it's killing me to have to wait. I know, man, oh man, oh man. That's the fun of kind of being in this time warp called television that we're in. And man, I haven't seen the footage from Saturday night yet, but I cannot wait. Cannot wait. And I think I can't wait because when I see it, I'm going to want to share it with all of you. But I can't just yet. So, but yeah, man, this past weekend was just off the chain. This coming weekend is going to be a lot of fun. So make sure and grab those tickets, epwwrestlingms.com, and be there Saturday night. Like I said, front row's over half sold out already. So make sure and get your seats for Saturday. Let's see. Rocker Todd, you're so right. Christy, sure enough. Let's see. I'm always looking forward to chatting with you. I enjoy our Wednesday night wrestling chats. See, Ronnie Jordan, 89-0 for Brandon this Saturday. I don't know, man. He's going to have to. Every win so far, Justin Klein has had something to do with, and yeah, he's had something to do with. But he is banned from ringside this weekend, so it's going to be interesting to see if he can hold on to that. Let's see, DDT. Yep, she will be in action this weekend. Revel making reference to our EPW champion. I truly feel and believe that creativity is the best thing about pro wrestling, man. You definitely have to have a creative mind to be in and around the wrestling business. That is for sure. Those corn dog chants last Saturday night, though, I'm telling you, that comment right there, if you weren't there Saturday night, that right there is all you need to know about this past Saturday. I'm telling you, it was off the chain this past Saturday. Let's see, what happened to the Hot Shots? A bitter breakup like the Beatles. I think that Ethan Ross kind of got caught up in a few things. And Justin Klein made the decision that maybe Brandon Savage should move on without him. I don't know. I think it was a mutual thing, though. Let's see. Lewis Jones for commentary in 2024. Oh, my Lord. Could you imagine? Could you imagine what that would be? Lewis on commentary all night long. And, guys, if you don't know who I'm talking about, you come to a show and you will know who I'm talking about. I guarantee you'll know who Lewis is before you leave. Let's see. Tyler Phelps, maybe after the show goes PG-13. We are super family friendly. I mentioned all my favorite TNA wrestlers. Here's my list of favorite WWE wrestlers: Triple H, Steve Austin, John Cena, Bobby Lashley, Jericho, and RVD. That's a heck of a list of wrestlers. Let's see. Thank you for acknowledging my return. Insanely good to be back. I believe it was. Let's see. What's up, my friend? David Mabry. Proud to see you are here. Definitely was an awesome show. Man, was it ever. Let's see. The Real Bernie is here. What's up, my friend? Who's the masked man? Man, you're going to stay tuned to find out. We'll all find out, I guess, because I'm not sure. Let's see. Dylan Moore, what's up? JR Green, what's up, my friend? Ronnie Jordan, maybe the frat row hero will put a stop to that 45-minute entrance of Boogie Woogie Boy Gary Vance. I've been seeing him do that entrance for a lot of years. What's up, Tanya Young? Hope you're doing good. Let's see. Who's Brandon Savage wrestling? Brandon Savage is going to take on the Boogie Woogie Boy, Gary Valiant, but Justin Klein is barred from ringside. So we're going to have to see how that shakes out this coming Saturday night. So make sure you get your tickets. The Masked Man is going to cheat for Brandon Savage Saturday night. who knows when that guy will show up? He seems to show up at random. I mean, it was a set of TV tapings, 2 tapings ago. Then there was no sight of the guy for a taping, and then he appeared back this past taping. So evidently there's no rhyme or reason to this guy. Let's see, Boogie Woogie. Yep, he'll be in the house Saturday night. Hey Neil, it was a good show this last Saturday night. It absolutely was. It was. I don't think good is the word for it. It was absolutely phenomenal. It was crazy, crazy. See, David Mabry, congratulations on 100 episodes. Appreciate it, my friend. Man, that 100 episode is something to see. Steel cage match and all. What's up, JR Green? Crowley's versus ABC confirmed. We'll see what happens. He would never ask anyone to interfere. Yeah, sure. Talking about Justin Klein. Let's see. Mike Trash, you talking about Goosebumps. I'm not going to give it away, but at the end of one of my 3 counts, I had them. I could literally feel the electricity from the crowd. What a rush. I think I know what you're talking about, and I was blown away. I was like, oh my gosh. Let's see, George Smith. I love watching Continental Wrestling. I liked it too. I just didn't get to watch a lot of it. I don't get to see much of it, but I loved a lot of the characters that come from Continental Wrestling, like Adrian Street and the Fullers and all those guys. Awesome. Let's see. We need more Madge Kruger. I actually saw Madge Kruger this past weekend. Could be returning back to EPW soon. Never know. Every wrestling company's goal should be to simply entertain fans, give the wrestlers the best push they can for the fans. Wrestlers are happy and satisfied. It's a win-win for everyone. And I said this, guys, before we started filming this past Saturday night. I think a lot of people in the wrestling business forget this, that the show starts and the show ends with the fans, because if you guys aren't there, there's no need for us to be there. So you're absolutely right, and I think that gets lost with some people. But at EPW, man, we are super appreciative of our EPW family, the folks that support us in and out every week, whether you're live in house or you're watching us in British Columbia, Canada, or in Europe on Sunday mornings for our live chats on YouTube or wherever. Man, we are sincerely appreciative of everybody that supports EPW, and man, we appreciate it so much. You just have no idea. Let's see. We need markers to come back. Markers. Not sure what you're speaking to. Will Storm filming the fans make air? There is 100% chance of that. I can promise you. Let's see. I'm trying not to spoil anything for anybody. We need Mads Kruger to come back. Let's see. Maddie, the American Betty, is the most talented, beautiful woman wrestler in the South today. Old Jonathan likes him some Maddie. Jimmy Blaylock, when he's on Memphis Wrestling, is in a wheelchair and has his neck in a brace. Come on, Colton Cajun, hit him in hard. When he's DPW, he's a color commentator. Yep, that is correct. Which makes you wonder if he's faking old Memphis Wrestling or not. Man, we hate you missed it too, Ginger. Sure do. Man, you missed a amazing show this past Saturday. You get to get Wildcat Wendell Cooley come to EPW. You know, that has actually come up in conversation before. Believe it or not, George. Yeah, that has actually come up in conversation. I don't know that could be a possibility at this point, but yeah, that has actually came up before. Let's see. Gunslinger versus K-Swiss should be Falls Count Anywhere, none of that other gimmick stuff. Well, that is the options. You got to put in which one you think is the best. Jason Genesis is not a fan of his tactics, but he's a heck of a champion. He's proven that he can't win without help. Not always. I've seen him win without help before, by questionable means maybe, but not with the help of the goddess. I will say that. I've seen it before, but man, Jason Genesis is a heck of an athlete, and man, he definitely proved after this past Saturday that he is a hoss. I will just say that for Jason Genesis. Not trying to defend his actions or his attitude, but he's a heck of an athlete, and you cannot take that away from him. Jonathan Luttrell, Mike Thrasher has a fan of his own in the house Saturday night. I have no idea what y'all are talking about. If anyone has a little toy wrestling ring they don't want anymore, Zane's cousin tore his up. Bless his heart. That's terrible. So if everybody's got an extra wrestling ring, a toy wrestling ring, give Ronnie a shout. Let's see. DDT should be women's champion. Let's see. I'm sure it was fun, brother. It was. Nomads will be in Memphis, take on Murder Hawk, Lance Archer. That actually happened this past weekend. We need a two-ring match. Oh, okay, I get it. I see what you're saying. It could happen. Guys, stay tuned. Let's see. Thresher Zone has his own building this past Saturday night. I don't even know what y'all talking about. I'm EPW's number one fan, man. I'm gonna tell you what, there's some stiff competition for that, Christian. I'm not telling you no, but there's some stiff competition for that. Let's see. Sellout needs to come back. He recently just had his spleen removed, so I know he is doing some recuperating. Jimmy Blaylock is definitely annoying. It's amazing how Joey Gross can work with this guy. Ain't that the truth? I've known Jimmy Blaylock for 25 years, and I don't think he can ever get any more annoying than the next time I see him. And that is the absolute truth. Let's see. I was so tired by the end of the night Saturday. My adrenaline was so pumped up. I hated it. Hated for it to end. That's why my motto will always be, I have the best job in the business. I'm going to tell you what, Christy, and I'll give you this peek behind the curtain. So we left EPW Arena, and I had to be in Memphis early Sunday morning, and got in the car, drove the 2 hours to Memphis, or hour 30, whatever you want to call it, drove to Memphis. Thought that it would kind of help key me down from the night. Stopped and grabbed something to eat, something to drink on the way, and got to Memphis. And I was as keyed up when I got to Memphis as I was when I left Boonville. And I like to never went to sleep. I don't think I finally went to sleep till somewhere around 3:30 Sunday morning. Then I had to be up at like 8:30, or I had to be up at 8 Sunday morning. So yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. I was so keyed up. It was hard for me to go to sleep too. It was, Saturday night was just absolutely incredible. Let's see. Genesis should wrestle Ace Austin August 5th. That would be a heck of a match. Ronnie, how was that cage? I was doing it. I was doing all I could to check on Ronnie Saturday night, make sure he was okay. After the cage went up, and then after everybody left, the cage came back down. After everybody was gone. So, Ronnie got his dose of a steel cage for a while. DJ needs to come back. Anything can happen. Dylan Moore, I'll be there Saturday. Man, you better get those tickets if you ain't got them. Let's see. There was a gentleman there in the crowd Saturday night with a riff shirt on. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Okay, I've got you. I got you. He sure was, sitting in the front row. Let's see. Awesome. Memphis Wrestling has its wrestling legends. Where are your wrestling legends in your neck of the woods? It's a lot of the same. Jerry Lawler, Bill Dundee, Brickhouse Brown, Kamala, Sputnik Monroe, Billy Wicks, all those folks. Those are just Mid-South legends. Let's see. So who is the older man that's still in the front row? Mama J, him and his wife sat there by the EPW merch table. I'm not sure. Man, there were so many new faces there Saturday night. I honestly, I don't know. I don't know who that would be. You might ask Mama J. She might could tell you. There was a ton of new faces there Saturday night, and I was so excited for that. Anytime we have new people there, it's just super exciting for me for us to present our product to new people. It's a highlight no other. I absolutely love it. So if you got any friends that's never been to EPW, bring them with you. We want them there. Let's see. We need Steven back. Steven who? Not sure exactly who you're talking about. You've known Blaylock for 25 years. I thought you're only 29 years old. I wish. And I just realized I have a birthday coming up, and I didn't even know it. That's kind of how my world works. I just kind of blast through everything, and it's like, oh, okay, yeah, that's funny. I have a birthday coming up. Let's see. Christy Harville does a good job. No, she doesn't. She does an amazing job. Christy Harville is absolutely phenomenal. That's me, Rough Mike. I'm your biggest fan. Yep, I knew it was Jonathan. I've seen him in that shirt before. What is Neil Taylor's favorite wrestling moves? You can't be from the Mid-South area without loving the pile driver. You got to love the pile driver. I don't know. I've never thought about what wrestling moves I like. You can't go wrong with the Stone Cold Stunner either. That's just, I don't know. I just always like the Stone Cold Stunner. Jerry Lawler has given me a Stone Cold Stunner a couple of times. Let's see. Andy Mack versus Marco Harris would also be a show stealer. Man, would that ever. That is actually one of my dream matches. I want to see that. Yeah. Let's see. Marco Harris was actually supposed to be on the card this past Saturday night, but he sustained an injury up in Bradford, Tennessee on Friday and ended up having to call out early Saturday morning. So hope he's on the road to recovery. It's just a wrestling thing, guys. It's the risk you take when you step in. But yeah, we'll hope Marco's on the road to recovery. Let's see. He's there every Saturday night and always has change. I know who you're talking about, but I can't think of his name. Maybe if Julia or Mama J's on here, they can put that in the comments. Let's see. Justin Klein, get out of here, Porky. I guess Justin Klein has joined us. Let's see. Steven Styles, I got you. I think he was in the audience Saturday night. Jonathan for Congress 2024. Oh, my Lord. This moron said Mad Kroger. Well, Christian Burns, how you like your birthday present, Neil? Yep, I appreciate that. I did get it, and I sincerely appreciate it. Sincerely appreciate it. Let's see. Happy birthday, Neil Taylor. It's not yet. It's not, my birthday's not yet, but I do appreciate the early birthday, maybe. Jonathan Ledford gonna make, oh my Lord. So I wonder how, I don't guess Justin Klein has gotten the memo yet that he has been banned from ringside Saturday night. And his boy, Frat Row Hero, is going to have to defend his undefeated streak against the Boogie Woogie boy, Gary Valiant. I guess he hasn't gotten the memo yet. I'm personally a fan of the crossface submission move, super kick, and the curb stomp. I like the super kick. But I'm really going to date myself here and say that my favorite super kick would be from the gentleman, Chris Adams. That was the first one I ever saw, and it was my absolute favorite. Jennifer Whitaker, Jack Schrox does a good job. He sure does. He has been not nailing those ringside interviews for us. Man, him and Cody Kuhn, our ring announcer, Jack Schrox, our ringside interviewer, and then we got Joey Gross and Jimmy Blaylock behind the table. Man, we have a sure enough commentary team now. I mean, it's pretty cool. We have a team. It is man, yeah. Let's see. Why you're barred from ringside. He may be talking about Sullivan that sits close to the door. Usually has an air tank. I think that's the name. Maybe I can't remember, but I know you're talking about. You get on that treadmill and then I will. Oh Lord, here we go. Let's see. Yep. Let's see. I have fans. Yep. Good job, Mike Thrasher. My birthday is July the 25th. How did you find that out? Lord, I hope my age isn't next to it. Let's see. Hey, Justin Klein. Nick Harrison says, hey, Nick Harrison, go make your own sandwich. How about Mad Kroger versus Piggly Wiggly versus the Southern Superstar Win Dixie? Man, Win Dixie. Now you're aging yourself there, Justin Klein. You're banned from ringside. Yep, he sure is this weekend. Everyone be safe. See y'all Saturday. We'll see you Saturday night, Ronnie. Have a good night at work. I know that's where you're at. Jonathan makes tacos, not sandwiches. Why do I find that? That's hilarious. I don't know why I find that comment so funny. He makes tacos, not sandwiches. Happy early birthday. Happy birthday. I appreciate that. It's not for another week, but I do appreciate it. Really, the Boogie Woogie Bugle Boy, that freak. Why? Hey, I tell you what, um, uh, yeah, Lord. Well, he may walk away with the undefeated streak of Mr. Brandon Savage this weekend. So I wouldn't talk too much. Let's see. How about Justin Klein versus a fan? I think that match happened in Bradford, Tennessee, Friday night. Just to be honest with you, and I think the fan won. It's on Facebook. Oh, okay, so it's on my Facebook page. I didn't even know that. Your birthday is on Facebook. Let's see. Band instead of band. Okay. Well, Jonathan works at Taco Bell, not Subway. Well, okay. Well, okay, I guess you got a point there. How about I'm out? All the people I hate the most are only ones talking here. Lord, let's see. Any plans of bringing Scene Nick for any shows? Wainwright. Um, honestly, that's the second time in a week that name has came up. I'm not real familiar, but I think I seen something recently about Scene Nick. So I don't know. You never know who'll show up at EPW. Let's see. Well, my first WWE DVDs were Unforgiven and SummerSlam from 2003. 03, that was Shawn Michaels' comeback, was it? Or was that 02? Let's see. Get out of here. No one likes you, Justin Swine. I was just brought up by this same weirdo. Oh my Lord. Yeah. So guys, if you got anything else, any more comments, any questions, anything you want to say, make sure and throw that in the comments, and we'll talk for a couple of more minutes. But guys, just make sure you have got tickets for this coming Saturday night. Like I said, the front rows over half sold out, so make sure and get those tickets. VIP front row tickets are almost they're on the way to being gone for the August 5th show. So make sure and get those tickets now so that you can be as close to the action in that VIP and get in early and all that other fun stuff that goes along with it. Make sure and get those as soon as possible. Let's see, some kind of crush going. I don't even know who knows what Klein's even talking about. Go after your Klein bits. Let's see, when y'all going back to Corinth? Not sure yet. There's been a couple of opportunities present themselves, and and we are. I don't know. We're kind of weighing our options right now, but yes, we'll be back in Corinth here pretty soon. Klein versus me. Loser leaves forever. Let's see, Justin Klein, who are you? That's funny. Anyway, my advice to Brandon will be take out the Valiant Clown's fingers ASAP. Take out his fingers. I don't get it. My first match I saw on television videotape was from 1982, the Mid-South Coliseum. Jerry Lawler, pile driving Andy Kaufman. Those two put pro wrestling on the map. Pro wrestling in the South on the map. I agree with that, man. Andy Kaufman pretty much put all eyes on the South. Yeah, I totally concur with that. I'm a big Kaufman fan. Of course, I'm a big Lawler fan. Everybody in the South is, but yeah, I agree with that, man. Kaufman definitely put a big light on wrestling here in the Mid-South area. Let's see, when y'all going back to Ripley, we'll be making an announcement about that very soon. Very soon. The Crowleys versus Klein and Savage casket match. Do you think Klein could fit in that casket? That is my question. Do you think Klein could fit in the casket? Let's see. All right. So I tell you what, we've been on here for about 45 minutes. So we're going to probably going to jump off here real quick, but I just want to, let's go back to the poll just for a second and kind of see where we're at as of right now. I want you guys to make sure and get on that thing and vote. Go to our Facebook page and click on the poll for Cody James versus K Swiss, and you can vote on a stipulation for that match for Saturday night. And let's see what the update is as of right now. Let's see. Blindfold match. We got 11 votes. Loser must take a pie to the face, 9 votes, and 16 votes for loser wears a diaper. So that is what is in the lead. If you want to see either one of the other matches, then you better get on there right now and start voting. I don't know if you can vote. I don't know that you can vote multiple times or not, but get on there and see. It doesn't. At this point, it doesn't matter. So just get on there and vote for whatever you want to see, and it will happen this coming Saturday night. Man, it's going to be a lot of fun. Make sure, like I said, go get those tickets. EPWWrestlingMS.com. Tickets are on sale for this Saturday night in Boonville, and they're on sale for August 5th. Our next TV taping with Impact's ABC, Ace Austin and Chris Bay. They're on sale now, and then they are also tickets on sale for Friday night, August the 11th at Thrasher High School for the big volleyball fundraiser. And guys, that is going to be a huge night. We're planning on doing it up right in Thrasher, so you better grab those tickets. There are floor tickets, there's ringside floor tickets, and then there's bleacher tickets. And we are very limited on how many floor tickets that we have. So make sure, jump online and get you some ringside seats for Thrasher as soon as you can, because like I said, we're very limited to the amount of chairs we have that we can get on the floor. So get those tickets as soon as you can. So if you want to be on the floor, you'll be on the floor. So simple as that. So guys, I want to jump off, and I hope you have a good week. I hope to see all of you guys this coming Saturday night in Boonville. Grab those tickets. Front row is almost sold out, so you better go get them. Get them as soon as possible, and take care of yourself. Have a good week. We'll see you Saturday night.